Today, we're an intern at an Apple store, and our store manager, well, they've asked us to keep track of the weekly sales. So we're going to use a spreadsheet to do this. So what we're going to be practicing are formatting our numbers like money, multiplying, adding, and dividing. We're also going to use the sum function. So the first thing you're going to do after you open up the sheet that's attached is you're going to change the title from Copy of L7 Calculating Data to your last name, -L7 Calculating Data. And then you need to type in all of the information as you see it here. That is included on your directions as well for you. Once all the information is typed, now we can get to work and do all of the calculating and formatting that we need to do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to change all of the numbers in column B so that they look like dollars and cents, currency. So we're going to select column B and choose the currency icon. Notice how it disregarded the word sales. It recognizes that that's a word and there's nothing to do there, but all of our numbers are now formatted as dollars and cents. So now we need to calculate our tax. In order to do that, we have to multiply by whatever percent taxes in our area. We're going to make up an arbitrary tax number. So the first thing we have to do in order to calculate this is, for number 5, we're going to use the multiplication formula. We're going to type the equal sign in cell C5. Then we're going to use our cell reference and click in cell B5. We're going to put in the symbol for multiplication, which is an asterisk, and we're going to put in the number 7, and then we're going to type the percent sign. That way we're multiplying by 7%. Hit enter, and that tells me how much tax there was on these sales. Now we want to have this formula for all of the items, so we're going to use our autofill handle, click and drag down to C21, and it calculates the tax for each one. Now in number 6, we're going to use the addition formula to add the sales and the sales tax. So we're going to click in cell D5. We're going to type the equal sign. We're going to use our cell reference and click in cell B5. Now we have to add these two things together. So now we're going to type the symbol for addition. And then we're going to click in the cell C5 and hit enter. That gives us the total of the sales and the tax. Let's copy this all the way down to D21. Awesome. All right, now we want to find the sum. So we're going to click in cell B23 and we're going to go up and find our sum function. Notice how it puts the equal sign in there for us. So now we're going to, let's try that again. Didn't like that I clicked on the equal sign. So we're going to click sum, and then I'm going to select from cell B5 down to B21. And then I'm going to hit enter. That gives me the total sales for 7 days. For the week, because you can see we're in the week of July 5th. Now, we want to calculate what the average daily sales are. In order to do this, we're going to use the division function. We're going to click in cell B24, type your equal sign, click your cell reference in B23, and then we need to type the / to represent division. Now there are 7 days in a week, so we're going to divide by 7. Hit enter, and this tells us how much money there were in sales for each day. That would be the average amount of sales per day. All right, we have a couple other things we're going to do. If you haven't already adjusted column A, make sure that you resize it so that everything fits in the column. Remember, you go up here, get your double-headed arrow, double-click, and that will make it larger. Center align your cells A1 through A4. In fact, let's go all the way to D4. We're going to go up to align horizontally and center. Awesome. Now we want to bold cells A4 to D4. And now we're going to right align cells B4 to D4. That way, everything is right on top here. Proofread your work and then go ahead and turn it into Schoology.